it still is wild to me, like, how... Like, you talk to fans of the Zelda games, and Wind Waker is usually not a common one that they talk about. Like, it's not a favored game by most people. But so much of this game, like the Rito and the Koroks that we see in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, came from this game. Thank you, Link, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your taste or no? This instrument is the one the great Deku Tree gave me on the day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long ago. It has taken many long hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the makings of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come to see us here again. We'll be waiting for you. I should go see Hollow. I don't remember... Hollow said we needed something before they could make a potion for us, and I don't remember what it was. Swordsman, thank you so much for bringing Makar back to us, and now that we have completed our ceremony, I can go back to researching my potions. By the way, did you find any Boko Baba seeds? If you have any, set them to Y0X and show them to me. I mean, probably. There you go. That's a Bokobaba seed, isn't it? If I mix some of these up, I can make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, Swordsman. Oh, but I can't give you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to carry it in. Right. So, I could get rid of my fairy to get a super replenishing potion, but I'd rather have a fairy, all things considered. I don't know what a super replenishing potion is. Wind Waker is at least top 5 for most people. Really? So, let's write down... So, Deku Baba seed for super replenishing potion. Got a notebook so I can actually write notes. Last time I was writing them on sticky notes. And I'm like, that is a very short-term solution to a long-term problem. So let's get a notebook. But I think we're done with this island now. I don't know why I'm going back for those rupees. I super don't need them. Is there anything else on this island? Yes, actually. There were the other neighboring islands around that I didn't know how to get to, but now that we have our leaf, I probably can. It's interesting seeing someone who played at the newer Zelda games before the classic ones. I grew up with Wind Waker. Yeah, so I didn't grow up with any Nintendo consoles. Eventually we got a Game Boy. Well, I guess we had a Game Boy, but we didn't have Rewind. So we had a computer and a PlayStation, eventually PlayStation 2, and then we got a Game Boy that was primarily for Pokemon, but eventually we got Oracle of Seasons. So that was my experience with Zelda growing up, was Oracle of Seasons, and that was it. So now I'm going back, now that I have a Switch, to play some of the older Zelda games, because everyone speaks highly of Zelda games. So I started with Breath of the Wild, and then I've been slowly going through all the older games. So yeah, to some extent, yes, Breath of the Wild was kind of my start into Zelda. So let's see, where is the door? Oh, I think the door out is actually up here, so I have to launch my way up. Probably shouldn't use the feather, because we already know that just the jumps are enough. That's how we got there the first time. just have to handle it correctly. Nope. Oh, come on. So from here, we're going on top of the tree. Then what? Doesn't feel like we could make it into that. Let's just see where I'm trying to get to. Is it one of these ledges? Or no, it's probably there. I mean, I can try this. Feels like Link can't make that jump. Link definitely cannot make that jump. How did we make it through there before? Because that has to be the next one I'm jumping into. Oh, okay. Yep, nope. Gotcha. We have to use you, the claw. Let's type Twilight Princess for Switch online soon. Let's see. It's interesting to see. Yes, unless they've tried the Princess for Switch online soon, Age of Imprisonment will be the last game, right? That's my understanding. I don't think there's any other Zelda games that are available on Switch. I'm still kind of surprised they haven't made Twilight Princess available. But yeah, I think Age of Imprisonment is going to be the last one. Okay. So we've been to that little island over there, as well as obviously the Forbidden Forest there. So we've got you to check out. And then you. I doubt I can glide that far. I don't know if I have the mana to glide that far. Although, is that another ledge? Is there a higher up location I could get to? Should I not have glided down to here? I should not have glided down to here. From that jump, I should have gone to that jump and then over. Well, darn. You didn't play Minish Cap, though. I think that should be also on Switch Online. Is it? Crazy to think that Sundays will be something else other than Zelda. That's true, at some point. I'll have to figure out what to do next. It's been Zelda for so long. Can't tell height-wise if I'm lined up or not. There you go. Alright, we're good. So this path will take me to that other island. Is there another path out of here? There is. How on earth? I guess that's what this jumping platform would be, is to get to that last exit. Well, let's first go here and see where this takes me. Yeah, hi there. And yeah, the wind is going where I need it to. Convenient. Let's toss a spend point just to be safe.
Yep.
Huh. Palace of Figurines, Nintendo Gallery. Membership required to enter. This feels like an amiibo thing, but obviously this is for the GameCube, so I assume amiibos were introduced after the GameCube? Maybe they were. Feels like an amiibo thing. Yeah, you're incredible. Did you just fly down here? That's the coolest thing ever. Hey, if you can fly, do you think maybe you can hit that switch over there? Huh? Can you? Huh? You can't see it. It's just over there, up towards the top of the Forest Haven. Don't you have a telescope? I mean, who doesn't in this day and age? I do, in fact, have a spyglass. Telescope is what they're calling it. Sure. Okay, you want me to hit that. Or did you want me to zoom in on it? Switch is way up on the top of that island at the base of that one branch. You see what I mean? Right in that little nook. I do see. I would be shocked if I can throw my boomerang that far. Yeah, it's not locking on. So, you are wanting me to hit that. Which means if I was on that branch over there, which is the one that leads towards the Forsaken Temple, I might be able to look back and hit it. Maybe. Or even on the tip of this branch, maybe I can look back and see it. But I'd have to climb all the way back up there, which sounds awful. But I have a suspend point. Can I see the switch from here? Not really. Here, let's get free. Nope, nope. I keep... the free camera only rotates the camera. I keep thinking that... Because I think when you're in this mode, you use your left stick to look around. Right stick does nothing. But when you're in free camera mode, this one, right stick moves, or left stick moves you around, right stick is to move the camera. And that wrecks my brain that the camera movement changes depending on whether you're in this, like, the zoomed in mode or the free mode. That they use different sticks for camera rotation. Like, what are you guys doing? But okay, we're looking at, I think, that cave. I'm doubting there's anything I can do from up here. Yeah. I could hop down to there. Which I guess I'll do. Oh, right. I've got my wind angled the wrong way for this. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Link. Grab on. No. Okay. Not even sure if that's a ledge I can actually properly stand on. I could just sail down to that ledge. Probably. And yeah, I'm sailing against the wind, which isn't great, but it's fine. Did you know that Beetle has a pair that can control seagulls? That's true. Really loving seeing you playing a GameCube favorite of mine. Glad. So, are you implying that if I used the pair to control seagulls, I would be able to get a seagull to attack? Yeah, because I think from here we also don't have the angle we need for that. Okay. Then let's go back to here. Yeah, the controls aren't as smooth as they were in the original. That's almost certainly true. I think the Switch has some dead zones on its controls that they didn't have on the original, which is good. It means you don't get drifting. But it also means that trying to be very precise doesn't always work because the controls intentionally have a dead zone. So let's see if I can figure out... I guess I haven't talked to you yet. Let's talk to you with this. Then we'll use our telescope to look up there. Yep, there's our target. So then, I haven't actually tried using these pairs, but I can. Okay, and a ladder just fell, so we'll be able to get back up here a normal way if we want. Alright, I don't need you anymore. So, you were a member this whole time? Awesome! Hey, and thanks to you, I got in and became a member too. Check it out, I gave this guy a pictograph, and he gave me this figurine in return. Talk about cool. This'll be all the rage. I'm a member of what? Welcome! Welcome to the Nintendo Gallery Figurine Palace. This is your first time here, isn't it? Did one of our members provide you with an introduction, I hope? Well, no worries. One way or the other. We've been losing members due to our lack of gimmicky attractions, but we don't worry. True fans know we're the coolest. So anyway, do you know what it takes to become a member of our club? The figurines we have on display here have all been made using pictographs provided by our devoted members. If you bring me the Master Sculptor, a pictograph that steals my breath away, then you'll become a member and you'll become able to view the collection in our gallery. And won't that be nice? Do you have such a pictograph? I don't. Oh, hey, sorry, but only members are allowed to view our gallery. Interesting. So we've got doors that are clearly labeled based on different locations. So that one appears to be this island. Unsure. Unsure. That, I think, is the Forsaken Fortress. Unsure. That's the Windmill Island. don't know. So there's probably specific pictures at each of those locations I'm supposed to grab. Alright. And that pops us back out here. And then I guess we need to go back in so I can fly to the last island, because I don't want to leave without it. Ugh, once again, I didn't adjust the wind. Mistakes were made. They give me the power to control wind and I just forget about it. Alright, well hopefully we can swim the whole way. And it seems we've got mail. You've got mail. Good morning. Letters for Link. We have a 1 letter. Here's your letter. Dear Link, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I've included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it may help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Kamali's father. He doesn't refer to himself as, the chief of the Rito. Nope, he's just his son's father. A piece of heart. Wow. That is a huge gift. Thank you. Oh, beetle. I should also buy a new one of those pears, because you never know when I need to control a seagull again. Here's the mail. It never fails. Makes me want to wag my tail. What was that? Oh, I know the show Blue's Clues? Is that what it was called? That's a deep dive into the past. Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me. I'll buy it off you. Or would you prefer to buy something? So let's buy another one of these.
Thank you.
Let's buy another one.
Thank you.
And I don't know how much bait I have for the fish, but since I have infinite money...
Thank you.
Alright.
Bye.
Thanks, Beetle. If we look in our pouch... So they don't stack up. That is tedious. And we had 2 baits, now... Okay. That's all fine. So now we gotta get back inside so we can fly down to the last island. Please attack Link. Thank you. Not really refilling my magic as quickly as I would have preferred. Excellent. Now we need you back. Although I probably want to be more central. Excellent. Get out of here, you. Ow. Come on. There you go. That's you gone. Alright, back into here, and then we can climb all the way back up again. It's like, you guys could put some amount of effort into making your island more easily visited? No? Nope, we are not angled right at all. Almost missed that. No, come on. It's so hard to angle things in 3 dimensions, where it's like, it feels like I'm lined up probably. We're barely not lined up. There you go. Excellent. I'm glad these refill my mana. There you go. Sweet. So then the assumption is this one will allow me to get over there. I don't know about that. Oh, what on earth? Okay. I just randomly bounced off of... Why did I do that? But yeah, I bounced off of that tree canopy, which means maybe I'm supposed to land on it, because it didn't seem like I actually had any chance of... Come on, Link. Didn't seem like I had any chance of actually jumping the whole way in that one flower hop. Although I don't know how landing on the canopy will help either. No, no, no. Go back down. Now swing. To be fair, most of the residents there can fly, plus part of the reason it's left difficult for Link is to keep out unworthy or uncourageous trespassers. That's true. You certainly need courage to go through this nonsense. It's like, trust us, we place the flowers perfectly. If you launch yourself out of them, we promise they'll probably take you where you need to go without dropping you to your death. No more magic? Did I get it all the last time I was up here? Because that's Disappointing. Well, there's a little bit. Suppose I could leave and re-enter, if absolutely necessary. Ah, that'll work. And there's nothing over here to help, right? No. I mean, maybe if I jumped from there into this one again. Or... I don't know. I can jump from there onto these canopies, it seemed. Seems like there's another one over there. That seems too low. Maybe it'll work? Save point, yeah, absolutely. Let's put down a save point. I think that is a fine choice. And then we can try different options and see which one seems to work the best. Let's actually push the correct button. That'll help. So I can get to here. Do I think I can actually make that jump from here? Maybe? Well, no, we can still try and figure out where this flower was that we saw. And see if landing in it works. Because there was a flower that seemed nearby. Oh, dear. Well, no, that didn't work. That did seem close, though. Just Link is choosing not to grab it. So where's this flower? Oh, there it was. I don't think that flower's gonna do it either. It feels like this is the right path. Link just has to actually grab the ledge. And that particular time, it felt like I was high enough, he just didn't. There you go. Awesome. No more magic? No more magic. Okay. So this will take me to the final island nearby. With a treasure chest. Hello. Let's actually make sure the wind blows where I need it to, because currently it is very much not. So, Wind Waker. What was it? Up, left, right? So, we're wanting it to go mostly south, but a little bit southeast. Seems fine. What do you got for me? Give me a heart piece. Nope, treasure chart. Okay, well, we gained like 3 treasure charts, so that's still useful. Once we get out to our boat and set sail, we can at least see what we can see. But I think that is us fully done with this island now. Now, how do we get off of the island? I guess I can possibly glide there, particularly if I readjust to the wind again. Now we want to go basically just north. Oh, come on. Game, you're evil. Hey, Beetle, if I go into your shop and then head back out, will you take me to the shore? Because it seems like you do. Thanks, friend. Alright, if we're done here, where do I want to go next? So we have Dragon Roost Island. I've got a quest I can return there for the golden feather. Have I written down the name of you? So you're in F3. Since we've got a name for that island, Fire Mountain. Fire Mountain. Let me add it to my notes. And Windfall Island, I think I do have you. Okay. Our next actual goal is here to get our final pearl. But yeah, let's sail north to Dragon Roost. And I think I've already got the wind pointing north, and I do. So, this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. We will set sail immediately, but not, you know, where you're telling me to go. Let's pull out our sail. I checked out that island. Oh, also, I should look at my charts. Let's go to Y. Nope, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Work with me here. What am I trying to do? No, we want the charts. Why are the controls... Ah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, which of the like dozens of left and rights between left and right buttons versus left and right on the D-pad versus left and right on the 2 different joysticks are they wanting me to push? Figured it out. So we've got some sort of heart-shaped island. Crescent Island, a double square island. We've already picked up this one. Neat. I guess that's how they indicate it. Right, Tingle's map. I should mark these down as well in my notes. So if C3 is Tingle Island, if I ever have any desire to go there. Oh no, pages are popping out. Work with me, notebook. Alright, so C3, Tingle Island. C1. Letters are across the top with my odd numbering system. So C1 is going to be, looks like a fairy island. As well as B7. B7 is Outlet Island, which we were told there used to be a fairy fountain there, but it's now blocked by a giant rock. Yes. So Outset Island has a fairy fountain. Blocked by giant rock. Maybe there's bomb flowers nearby? I don't know. Or we're gonna need a power glove or something. These don't specifically tell us which square they connect to, unfortunately. It's just if I happen to find islands matching these, check it out. Which is a bit rough. But okay, we're now heading towards an island over there. Just because it doesn't seem that far away and I can add something else to my map. I mean, I didn't think it was that far away, but it's not getting any closer. Find these sailing parts between destinations quite relaxing. Yeah, like compared to Skyward Sword, which we just finished, which had the bird flying segments, which were kind of awkward. The controls were a little weird. This seems a lot simpler. Hello there, treasure. Oh, and a fish. Let's check out the fish first. That was definitely not what I was trying to do. Come back, Boomerang. Should have checked on the map what segment I'm in. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening your sea chart. Okay, so we are in E. Oh, E something. E5-ish? So tell me, small fry, have you heard of the golden set of triumph forks? It's right there, I tell you. A chart that shows you where they are in that house. Golden set of triumph forks. If you want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. So yes, this is E5. Golden set of triumph forks. Private Oasis is what it's called. Okay. Private Oasis has golden set of triumph forks. Whatever that even means. Can you... There we go. Trying to figure out how to stop was not easy. It was around here-ish. Oh, I hear you. Something like this. No, we'll keep you there. We'll set you there? Yeah. Doesn't seem like we got it quite there. Maybe this side? No? We're close. There you go. Let me guess, worthless rupees? Hey, worthless rupees. 200 rupees. 200. I've got a max wallet of 200. And we keep finding these giant... They gave me a 300 rupee at one point with my max wallet of 200. What is up with this game? Cool. Well, we got some treasure. So theoretically, we could explore here for some golden forks. Nope, not you. Put that away. I want you. Let's start heading back to where we're supposed to be. And by supposed to be, I mean kind of towards Dragon Roost. We did hear about, like, a set of triangle islands. Is that what we're looking at here? No. I don't have anything marked for these squares. So let's head here and see what this is so we can get it on our map. Assuming that's not the next square over. But even if it is, still getting some of this marked would be good. Alright, let's look around for a fish jumping out of the water. Oh, I think I see you. Bunch of trees. Okay, we are still in this square, though we're approaching the edge of it. Alright, let's pull out more bait. So now we're in E4. No, F. F5? I think we're back into F. So, one north of... the Forest Haven. So is this F5 then? Which is where we were told there was a merchant with a large pack, I think. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Is this F5? Let's try and see quickly. Yes. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. Nights when right half of moon is missing. Okay, that word is not legible. There we go. It'll give you shivers, Fry. And that's all the info I got to offer. give you shivers. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know? And with that, I'm off. So if we come back here when the right half of the moon is empty. Currently, like a quarter of the moon is missing. Let's try and land and see what happens. Looks like that area over there is how we're supposed to get on the island. Actually, this might work. Yeah, okay. So we've got some rocks here that we don't have any way to, blow them up. An enemy raft that I can loot. Just for rupees that I don't need. Excellent. So is there anything else I can do here? Hi there. Ho ho, to think that over there would be such a container. Over there? I mean, are you talking about that thing? Trying to guess what you were exactly looking at. It seemed like you were pointing in this sort of direction. What do you mean? There would be such a container. I don't know, I can check it out, I suppose. Didn't seem like much, so I didn't bother. Or actually more that it seemed like it'd be enemies, so I didn't bother checking it out. Okay, this probably requires us to have the power gloves. Or whatever the equivalent is. I don't suppose I could sail over there. Just skip you. No, Link, watch out. Climb up, please. Up. Wow, all rupees. What a good find. Gonna get fat with some ice cream. Enjoy. Alright, we'll go back to the strange container, maybe? I guess I need my sail back. Although we're going the wrong direction. So it helps, but it's not great. Which I guess is fine, because normally it feels like we go... When I'm trying to actually approach something, it feels like the sail goes too fast. But when I'm just sailing on the ocean, then it feels too slow. It's sort of weird that way. Let's build up some speed. Then turn back this way. We are unfortunately going directly against the wind now. So what is this? It seemed like this is what he was talking about when he said container. Maybe. goodbye. Nothing here. But now you, what's your deal? We can go in. All right. Some sort of monster. Den. And historically, if we give bait to the rats, they give us something. So, let's consider that. You're not dead yet? There you go. Another bottle. Excellent. Empty bottles are super good. Alright, let's see if this is able to break these barrels for me. No? Alright. Then let's go back to our bait bag, pull out some bait. Ow! Hello? Did you just attack me and steal a bunch of my rupees? Dude! I'm trying to give you guys some bait. Although that was putting bait in front of the hole to their... like in front of their den, which I don't see a spot for here. Although, there is clearly... there's clearly another door there. How do I get up there? And it's obviously not by being nice to these rats. I am intrigued. Because there's not any sort of thing to swing off of, or... well, there definitely is another door over there. I don't know. I don't suppose the other side of this submarine has another door. No. It's not possible to make it across. Okay. Just looks like it should be. But okay, we got a bottle, and I think that was hugely worth it.